Hi everyone, my name is Lauren. I'm a postpartum doula, childbirth educator, lactation specialist, and I am so thrilled to be taking over this account today. I'm really excited to be here. As a childbirth educator, I do childbirth education classes, so I help people prepare for bringing baby into their family unit, whether it be by their own womb or surrogacy or adoption or any of the other modes. As a lactation specialist, I'm actually working towards my IBCLC certification. So as someone who does that, I come into your home and I help you with latch, positioning, seeing red flags, bottle feeding, everything food. And as a postpartum doula, I really help families integrate baby into their life. So that could be through education, that could be through from everything from like baby wearing to typical newborn behaviors to bottle feeding. I also do things like cook nutritious healing meals for recovery and lactation. I do light chores like baby laundry and washing the dishes so you can take that time to bond or recover or be with your partner or be with your baby. It is a very full spectrum job as a postpartum doula. And I just like to say that I have a toolbox filled of stuff that we can throw at the wall and see what sticks. And then once that sticks, I also have the knowledge of how to make that work and integrate that into your family life. I am going to take a quick break because my toddler needs me. I'm also a mom of a 3-year-old. And so please tap back. I'm doing a Q&A. You can ask me anything, birth, postpartum, babies, anything. If they need to know how to do something, instead of sending them into the dark hole that is often Google, being able to figure that research out and find that information for them and present it in a way that is digestible for someone who just had a baby. I think the most important part is being able to be there for your client in the way that they need you to. So holding a baby is great, but also listening with no judgment, unbiased opinions can be so beneficial. I think mental health is one of the biggest concerns, as well as if you're planning on breastfeeding, how that works and what goes into that. And fortunately, a great postpartum doula will be able to offer you resources and refer you to people who can help. When it comes to baby products, I actually don't really recommend any. I think that it really behooves people to not worry so much about baby products, but to worry about services that they can benefit from. So if I had to say 3 things, I would say a birth doula, a postpartum doula, and a lactation consultant would be my 3 top things for your baby, because they're going to help your baby eat, sleep, be soothed, and have a great integration into being earthside. My top one would be a postpartum doula, because being able to hand your baby off to someone that you trust so that you can take a nap, take a shower, eat a meal while it's still warm is life-changing. Second one I would say is a good nipple balm, and you don't really have to buy anything special or expensive. A great organic cold pressed coconut oil is antibacterial, and it wards off thrush, and a baby can consume a little bit of it, and it's a really safe option. Lastly, I would say something to take care of your vagina, which would be a sitz bath. Sitz bath herbs are really great healing herbs that you boil to create a very strong tonic, for lack of a better word. And you can either put them in a plastic tray that sits on your toilet, so you can sit on the toilet and soak your vagina, or I actually like to prepare a bath in the regular bathtub, but I just put down a towel. And this can be beneficial whether you've had a belly birth or a vaginal birth, because even with belly births, you might feel vaginal swelling. Or if you pushed for a while prior, you might have a lot of swelling and discomfort. And actually, Matana Organics is coming out with a new sitz bath. I think I'm allowed to say that. I got a preview. I got a sample product, a test product. And I hope I'm allowed to shout this out because it's phenomenal. It actually comes with a reusable muslin bag so that you aren't having tons of herbs everywhere, which is my least favorite part about preparing a sitz bath. And I loved using it, and I'm 3 years postpartum, and it felt really good to just take care of my body in that way, and to kind of pay homage and to make that part that did so much work to bring baby into this world feel a little special. Which kind of feeds into this last question. Self-care with a toddler is really hard, and my routine is like a cup of coffee at 3 p.m. Or eating a meal warm that I've been able to cook with my partner. But I was never a bath person until after I had a baby, and kind of taking those warm sitz baths and having time for myself was really nice. And so I kind of have added that into my once a week. I really tried to put on a face mask, do a nice soak in the tub with some herbs, and just read a magazine or watch something on my phone, and just really take time for myself to step away from being a mom and start being a person.